got a separate clipboard up there.
Yeah, so anything that gets filled under there goes under the fire department, not as, so like forestry, when we go fill that out,
You put
it
fire.
puts it down as fire department.
Yeah,
It's
so
not-
you would get the fire department taking the fuel.
Up there, yes.
You know, your
Oh, the fire
budget.
department, yes.
the-
We should write
Fuel
on
department,
it, we
yes.
should write on it forestry, so it's separate from the regular.
And we'll be able to track it better that way.
Track a lot better for next year. I'll bring that up at the meeting, believe me.
Get them separated.
Yeah. And we don't know what that's gonna be.
Yeah, so you got 800.
Yeah.
Maintenance. We're at 600
As of August.
and then August.
Yeah.
I don't think you've had any.
I'm hoping not to have maybe an oil change or something, we're trying to do that in the town, but I think the truck's okay for now.
The only thing we need to have done on that is the
Primer,
primer and the clutch needs to be looked at.
clutch got adjusted down over the weekend.
Did it?
Yeah.
I know Kenny is busy, but I did see one of the trucks down in the town shed a little bit ago.
Kenny, did you real changes?
You did oil change in tanker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm doing.
yeah, I just gotta mention to him that bring the oil change up, like it down within an hour to not all day. That take the truck out of service. So I may wanna mention it to him. We bring something, and you gotta give us the time, so we have to wait for the truck.
Get it right out of there too.
And it was a whole day last time.
Yeah.
He had to get the filters and all
I'm
that.
sure that's a communication thing, once he knows
Communication, what it is,
for.
yes, I thought he had everything there.
We'll schedule it with him, so that way he knows what date it's coming and he can get all the stuff in for it, so.
That truck be done for this year.
So $1,000 should cover me.
I hope so.
Minor stuff with it.
We're taking care of that truck. Not everybody drives it.
It's not ours. Guys all set with $1,000 in maintenance.
Yes.
I don't know how much the maintenance cost now is.
10,800 is the grant total
Yeah.
with the change in the mileage reimbursement.
100. Move on. Fire department. Call notifications, up to 300. Then add 2 more people to the phone.
Yes. I got total 19 that should be on that phone now. I don't know what it is per call. We paid what, half, the ambulance paid half?
Yeah.
Everyone all set with 300 for that. Equipment. 6,000, you're asking for 15. What kind of equipment is this?
Some of it's PPE, we got new members to come on. We already spent,
You're asking twice for that.
I just spent on equipment, yes. We're
Look
looking
here,
for,
clothing that you got
well,
equipment.
bring it down further. This is like a thermal imaging camera. Needs to be replaced. We'd like 2 of them, one on the rescue, one on the engine. It's not just used for looking, checking out the fly on the walls and stuff like that. We also use it on search and rescue. We get motor vehicle accident and somebody's missing, you get out the cameras and you start searching the fields and you'll show up the body heat out there. And it's been happening, we've seen it happen, haven't we, Chris?
Just used it for the little girl that complains.
Yep. We use it on motor vehicle accident. The guy ended up being, he tried to escape from the police and then falling in the river and dragged himself out of the river and hit in the grass.
they do something dumb,
Yeah,
they get in an accident.
no license, no
And then try to
license,
get, and then try to escape.
no license, none of that. I mean, that's one of the things that we need to add to the
Plus,
system.
you know, fires, you know, electrical fires, you don't really see a lot of that stuff unless you have a thermal, because it picks it up in the
You
wall.
could pick up inside a wall or.
Chimney fires,
Chimney
Yeah.
fires, stuff like that, make sure it's not spreading. The one that we have is probably 30,
I don't know how old it is.
about almost 30 years old, I think the one that's in there. It's one of the originals,
Okay.
and it's.
So it's
It's
all,
not that
thing,
old,
like,
it's
we'll
not
put-
that old, because they bought it when I was on the fire department. No,
How many years ago was that, Bonnie?
well, I was on for 22 years,
Yeah, so
so
it's-
You on then probably. Yeah.
but it's not that old,
No,
because
I
it
didn't
that
think it
years,
was.
we got it, it was cheap.
I don't know. It's one of the original ones. Now they're making a lot smaller, and they're cheaper actually
They were back then.
than what they were back then, which is,
I know you'd like to, do you need to? Can you live with one?
We can live with one for now, maybe one next year.
They try to get everything all at once.
right,
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds,
yep,
I have no problem going for one, but two it is.
We
yeah,
can
no,
do one this year and one next year.
okay.
I don't have a problem with that.
How much are they?
Almost up to 7,000. We're gonna price not even more. If we get them cheaper, we're gonna get them cheaper. So we don't want to get a real cheap one. They won't do the job.
So we could knock this down by
At least $8,000.
8?
Take it down to 7.
Take it down to 7, I'll be happy.
Okay.
Okay.
So $7,000?
Yeah. Fuel and vehicles, yeah, I see over $1,000 in fuel
Yeah.
here, so I think they've been taking, maybe just been sucking it out of here.
Probably.
Cause he just sees fire department.
Yeah.
and
Right.
just labels
So I put
off.
on it what it is,
He
count one.
he doesn't look at
it.
that
Okay.
side.
Yeah,
We just have to either have to make another clipboard for forestry.
we can do that.
That'd be the best way.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
it's
we
easier
can
now.
separate it.
yeah.
We can do that.
He doesn't have to go look for each line, see which
It could be
vehicle was.
$200 next year, it could be the full amount, we don't know.
Yeah.
Depends upon-
Depends on the price of gas.
So, can we drop that down to $2,000? Take
Yeah, I'd say
$500.
Yeah, I would say you can, where we got the other and the forestry in, yes.
Yep.
We've been using the car one quite a bit, for like I said, training. Been going to Rumney twice a week and been going to the academy.
Heat and fuel.
He feels that,
And you don't know because winter's not gonna be.
yeah, that's what it is. Not heating fuel, the same, 3,100.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they filled up back in April, so they haven't filled up yet this year.
Yeah, so they're gonna get hit again.
Yeah.
So here's where I get the question. You have a line for maintenance, you have a line for repairs.
There was a line last year for that too.
What is either each of them?
Is it maintenance as in for the vehicles versus repairs for?
Maintenance for oil changes and,
I don't know.
that's,
Maintenance has been a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I don't know why they have
Keys,
that.
clamps, car one repairs, rescue for antifreeze, forestry parts, pump test, truck inspection,
pump testing and on.
What, is that under repairs or maintenance?
and the maintenance.
Maintenance, thank
Yeah,
you.
pump repairs.
What's
The,
under repairs?
Reimbursement for three-way wide pipe and car one alternator.
To parts.
Parts. Which we never know what's gonna happen on that.
You could almost put it as,
Yeah, some departments do have
Do
just
they?
a maintenance and
Put it
repair
under,
line item.
yeah.
I just copied what you know, what's done
Yep.
last year.
Yep, and we can, this is the time to make those changes
Yes, it is.
to what makes more sense.
Oh, yeah,
So-
that did, like.
So if you guys wanna do that, I can,
Yeah, you, on the maintenance, you used over 1,000, just under 2. And repair, you used just under 350
Right.
out of 3,000.
So it's in for what, 5? For
It's in for.
If we put them both together, it'd be
Right.
5,100.
5,100?
And you only spent 1,500.
Let's put it back before, and see what happens. I mean, if something breaks, we're getting this money, we have to fix it, we have no choice.
so 4,000 on the maintenance
Yeah,
line
let's
and
try it.
take out repairs?
Yeah, let's try
Yeah,
that.
just do it as
Let's do
one
that.
line. I mean, it's the maintenance slash repair.
I was gonna say, do you want maintenance slash repairs, or do you just wanna keep it maintenance?
Maintenance.
Just keep it
Yeah, we'll
maintenance?
put it all on
Okay.
maintenance.
Is TV all set for that?
Yeah.
Just move it together, put 4,000 for it.
Yeah.
Repairs. Okay. Supplies,
We kept that the same.
figure that, yeah,
Statements.
Yes, it
toilet
is.
paper, paper
Toilet
towels,
paper,
Stuff like that.
Paper,
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yep.
Ink for the printer.
Batteries, phone, shower head, big towels.
Yeah.
hand
Station
supplies,
Some batteries are under-
multi-board.
batteries under pager radios and batteries.
The other batteries are separate, though.
Yeah, they're talking like AA, AAA.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
These,
Oh.
these batteries.
Oh, these are the
It's
batteries for
office,
the
office
Office.
supplies.
radios and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So keep that at 700?
Yeah.
You said $7.
That's what I was writing.
That's a cheap
What year was that? 17?
Going right down.
1745?
Training.
That's, we spent more than the 300, it's been another 900 on top of that.
Yeah, is that in the September bill then?
Yeah, this is September.
Okay. I was gonna
August.
say, that'll be,
September, I haven't
And
done
will
it.
be, and there'll be more than that.
Be almost 1,300
Yeah.
training. Next year's training, we increased a little bit, because we're gonna have a forestry class taught here. Instead of going through the academy, which would have cost big bucks, the 2 instructors are gonna be paid directly, like, probably a third of the price. We're gonna have an 8-hour forestry class here, and then we'll do the library like we do every year
Yeah.
on that end. The other training is, level 1 classes, they have cheap,
I think it's like
600 each.
$600 or $750 a person
we got a couple of people that are still gonna do it. So,
that are interested.
yeah, hope they're gonna,
So that's why I was saying.
we're trying to do as much as we can. They're coming out now, that's why we, on the train, we just bought this TV and stuff. We do online training at the station. They can sit right there and do it as a class. Then they do the practical, they have to go where they have to go.
The academy.
Academy and stuff. So,
What was that mutual aid that was paid for this year?
Bill, what that,
Mutual aid,
The mutual
something they didn't get paid
association.
last year.
yeah, it says 24 and 25.
Yeah, they didn't get paid last year.
It was the mutual aid association.
Upper Valley,
Upper
which we
Valley,
belong to, which is cheap insurance.
it was billed for last year, but it was never submitted, so they were behind, so they owed.
There was a lot of departments that did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it. We're gonna be cleaned up.
I mean, the department that held on to their bill till the,
Yes,
It's still-
there was a
it's still-
number
that's a
of,
no-no.
there weren't just one department. There
Yeah,
was a
it
number.
That's a trick that's gotta stop.
Exactly.
I discovered this as soon as I came chief. I said, what's all these bills coming in? I mean, I had a big one from Firematic. It was from the year before. Took a chunk right out of me to start.
That hurts.
Yeah, it does hurt. It does hurt.
Anything about 6,000 for the training?
We got more people now.
I'm okay with it.
issue.
Yeah,
We've had a lot of people do it to us.
on the police end especially.
Yeah,
Well,
everywhere
every
where we
time.
pay. We just pay for somebody to go through the police academy. We don't pay for the academy, but.
Right.
And that person didn't spend as much time in active duty here in the town of Grafton than he did in the academy. And he might have good reasons for leaving, I'm not saying anything about that,
Right.
but that's what the town was stuck with.
Yep.
How many EMTs have you paid for that signed contracts to work for the town and never responded to a call? But they went to work at Dragon Mountain because that's where they needed their certification.
Gone.
Or failed their test in their
Exactly.
level 2 and never paid us back.
Utilities, electric and phone, that's pretty much,
No.
So the utilities and the phone, that could actually be probably combined, because isn't that like all one?
Just under utilities.
Well, no, so
No,
it's categorized as utilities, but your electric bill and your phone bill are separate, and you should
Oh,
keep it
right.
separate so that you can keep track of
Okay,
your
so my
expenses.
other question with that was, when we were talking about that, we're keeping the same like Wi-Fi that's coming, do we actually have?
So you guys get your Wi-Fi off of the town office Wi-Fi, so you don't get billed for that, and you have a repeater, or not a repeater.
Extender.
An extender in the fire department for that.
Okay. Because that's what we were talking about, because, you know, technically, the fire department is supposed to be like emergency shelter
Yep.
type stuff. We wanted to make sure that we had all the right stuff in place for that
Yep.
stuff.
When the IT guys got our fiber all set up, they made sure that the extender was connected to it as well. So as long as you have the password for that extender, you can connect to it and get full service.
We just
Yeah,
wanted to
and
make-
you don't pay for it, it just gets paid.
Right, we
to
just
the
wanted to
town
make
office.
sure that
Yep.
if that was part of that or how that was.
Getting to the phone, one of the things we want to get is the Starlink for dead spots where you cannot get out on the cellular phone. Put it into one of the cruises, I think it's the police department's got it in their cruises. A cellular phone service,
that's their,
Wi-Fi.
no, that's their card? That's the air card.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's something special to the,
police department.
because they have to use their computers to write
Right.
tickets.
Okay, we'd like to get something like the Starlink in the future, but like if we have
I know you
the
can get.
dead spot,
That campers, but I'm not sure.
You can get, so,
Yeah.
the call that we just had with the little girl, I don't know if you guys heard the call from the little girl that was missing, so one of the search and rescue guys, and he was actually showing us the unit that he has, it's a mobile unit you can get for rescues or whatever. He has it in the back of his pickup truck. It's just a flat thing that sits on the top, it looks like a
It's like a square plate.
plate, right, but it sits there, and
Four legs.
you can actually, everybody that was there was actually hooked up to it. Like, all the services, because we were in Dorchester, and we were on the S-curves up there,
Yeah.
there's like no service whatsoever anywhere in that area, and everybody could connect, and we were able to make phone calls, we were able to get on laptops, do whatever we needed to do, update people, and, you know, the setup, it's not really that expensive to get, it's a one-time purchase of actually getting the setup, and then you pay for the cell phone, or the service of the actual Starlink. So that was one of the things that we were looking to, because being out here, there's not,
we still got some dead spots.
we got a lot to do.
And if I need all of a sudden call in, like say, fire marshal's trying to reach us, we gotta get in the cruiser, the calls on the radio, we gotta go somewhere where we get Wi-Fi on our phones. This right here, we would have to move, it's all set back to see. If we're gonna search and rescue, as the incoming people coming in, like we connected right into it the other night. So it's something we're looking into getting.
Is that what they were using, the Starlink?
Starlink.
Yeah,
We have Starlink for the highway department, and if that's something that you guys want to do, we could just add it to that account.
be great, we'd like to put it in car one and the rescue truck, those two units. One of those two always there.
it's like a backpacking model that you can just take from place to place.
Yeah, they have that's what this is, yeah, that's what he had set up. He just has it mounted on his truck, so that way,
Do you
Does
need
he-
two?
that's
If
what
you
he-
get- if
that's
you're
what he
not working-
uses as an actual command post.
Mhm.
Actually, it's just 4 legs with magnets. You can pull them off the top of the table. Just by-
Yeah, I mean, we could probably get away with just one, which
If I
is,
had internet, I could log into Starlink and check because it's there, but,
I'm trying right now, but my signal seems to have left.
oh,
if you had Starlink.
Okay.
All right, I know
We ain't going because it's 152.
we use all your time up here.
No, it's fine, it's emergency management wasn't showing up.
Okay.
yeah, we can do that at the end.
Yeah. So you guys okay with $1,000 and $850 for the phone and electric? They're close on both of those.
Yeah.
Year on clothing.
We just spent $13,000. I haven't got the bill yet for new equipment, for new sets of gears, helmets. We got new members that are certified. So we make sure they got the top notch gear and they're going inside. We've got some more members coming on, plus we got the cadets coming on. We gotta buy helmets. They're gonna have to get by with the old gear slowly, because they ain't going into the fight. It's just protection.
And plus, in order to go to the academy, they have to be at a certain year, so they won't even let them go.
Yeah.
So, and some of the gear that we have is, yeah, it's,
How much is a set of gear?
3,500.
3,500.
Yeah.
That's a lot of gear you're looking at getting.
Nothing. I just spent $13,000 for 3 guys.
Yeah, you won't spend it again.
No, I got 3 or 4 more people need it coming up.
So you need the
I'm
20.
still wearing the old stuff myself, but I'm staying outside.
That gets
Yeah.
5.5 people. 20,000.
5.5, so it's just
Well,
It's
bad.
like
it's
5.7.
3,500 just for the gear itself. You're not
Yeah.
counting boots and you're not counting helmets.
Right,
Yeah,
And
so about
gloves.
5 grand.
So you're talking about $5,000 per person.
Yeah.
so it's like,
Gloves and all that.
Okay.
that's a quick.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, tell me about it. You got people come on, you gotta equip them, which is a good problem to have. You got new members coming on.
That is a good problem to have, I agree. Better than nobody and a bunch of old equipment.
Yeah.
So how many people do you have coming on?
I'm looking at maybe 5 more people coming on. And they haven't looked at it all, you know, everybody's, it's gonna be kind of on the qualification, and if they're gonna go to the academy and stuff. The ones that go inside are gonna be the ones that get the new gear. Those are the priorities. As far as ones that just drive the truck, they outside on the pumps, but we still gotta be careful because of insurance problems. They ain't got a new helmet. Hose comes off, hits them in the head, and it's an old helmet.
So if we could
Draw
drop,
that up.
if we could drop that back down to the 15, that'd give you 3 people next year. If you got 5 people, it'd give 2 people that wouldn't be able to go in.
Right.
But you still need people outside to do stuff. Then the year, next year, you get more equipment, and it's like a rotation, people that can move up. You get new people, the people that want to move up and get new gear, and like a rotation.
Could we split that thing 15 and 20, maybe do 17?
I think you gotta go with the 15. I've got a question. These new people coming on,
Yeah.
where are they coming out? They coming out of Canaan?
Some are in, some are on Grafton.
So,
We've been told by the caning chief up there, they cannot wear the cane equipment in Grafton, on Grafton house.
So-
Because if anything happens to their gear while they're here,
We're responsible.
we're responsible for it.
Because it's actually Canaan's property.
Yeah.
So that's why, because originally when I first started here, I was wearing my backup set for Canaan, and then I was told I couldn't. So I'm wearing older
Old gear
stuff.
also.
So
Which are
that-
the ones that are gonna get new gear.
So everybody else that we brought on that's certified got new gear or has newer gear. So that way, I'm not going inside as much as I was anyway, but I mean, I still can, but I mean, I left that for the guys that we want to go in. And that's kind of why we were at, you know, the 20,000, because now that things are starting to pick up, more people are interested. And there's people in Grafton that are actually interested in coming back, that,
Morale's a lot better.
so,
I would like to see people, not like, what is, come on and see how, because a lot of people are join. Yeah, never been a firefighter, don't know how it is.
They don't get the brand new stuff.
I would like them to be outside.
right,
Well,
yeah,
they have to be.
most definitely.
So you don't need the full gear for them, but you can still need it outside. So yeah, the 15 is where I'm stuck at.
Okay, no, I think,
That's what it is. Do a weekend for this year. See what happens for next year.
You're at 157.
Pagers, radios, and batteries.
we actually spent over what we're actually asking.
We gotta get some more,
Yeah.
got more radios, more pages.
But then again,
All the old radios, we got a couple radios, you got two of them for the rec committee
right,
that are tired.
right.
I went after the extra charger, we only got one charger at the station to go with those two radios.
Pagers is a necessity. If you don't have pagers, you can't make it to fire call.
I understand that, but So-
Radios is not necessarily a necessity, not everybody, I mean, technically to go inside a burning building, you have to have one because it's part of, it's the law now. They've made it that anybody that goes in a building has to have a radio, and it has to work.
Probably.
So, I mean, actually what we're asking is fairly cheap, considering we just put in an order for 10 new radios and came and spent almost $100,000. So, $3,000 to me is, you know, not really that much for everything we're asking for.
Yeah, they're asking the same as last year. They went over.
Yeah, I'm okay with the 3.
Think
I don't know about the tire line.
we're all good on the tires.
All your tires have been changed.
All the
Yeah.
tires are updated on the trucks, they're all dated at once.
4 more years, 4 or 5
Yeah.
years. It just sucks that all the tires are changed at the same time. So
Yeah.
now,
It just doesn't.
in 5 years, all the tires will be changed again.
If we could only use some of those tires, they don't see a lot of mileage.
Was it just the front that we, in 5 years, the drive tires, right?
Yes.
Or the steer tires?
Both, I think, have to be
I
now.
think one has to be,
But if we better, the highway department didn't fit the same size.
that'd
If
be
you
nice.
take them off, let them wear them out during the summer, we'll get the new ones on the fire truck. That way you recycle them. That's what I'd like to see.
Call stipends. I don't know what that is.
That's the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know what's, this year, it's going on, with the amount of calls that we've having. When you got 10, 11, sometimes 13 people showing up, I'm not sure exactly.
How much
What's
you're
your
planning
option?
on giving them for,
That's what I'm trying to figure
Oh.
still, to stay under this budget number for this year. I mean, we're way up in call, and you got 13 people showing up for a call, and I know we're way up over 100 calls. So that's why we increased it up to